So in one of the purports, one very beautiful purport, I think it is 1.4.24. So there, Srila Prabhupada mentions that there is a stricture. Stricture means rule, confining rule, stricture, that no one who is not a qualified Brahmana should try to learn the Vedas. So if you are not a qualified Brahman, you should not try to learn the Vedas. And this stricture, Prabhupada explains, it has been wrongly interpreted in so many ways. There are some class of people, Prabhupada says, who claim Brahminical qualification simply by birth. I am Brahman. Because I am Brahman, only I can study the Vedas. Nobody else. Nobody else has access to it. And then there is another class of people who revolt. Matlab kya? Arey, I also want to read. How can you stop me? We are in the 21st century. So, then they are saying that they see an injustice to members of our caste. That we cannot, we are not taken family of Brahmana, so we cannot read the Vedas. So Srila Prabhupada, what nice clarity. He says, both of them are misguided. Dono galat hai. Those who are fighting that only we can read, and those who are fighting we can also read. Both are misguided. And Prabhupada explains why. He says, the subject matter of the Vedas is so complex. It is so complex, it is so vast, that he says that it had even to be explained to Brahmaji, the creator of the universe. Unko bhi Vedas had to be explained by the Supreme Lord Krishna. So then why do we even expect that people like us will ever be able to understand lesser still, apply in our lives? It's not possible. Prabhupada says the subject matter is understood by persons with exceptional qualities of goodness. So to understand the Vedas and the subject matter of the Vedas, one has to be in mode of goodness. Ekdam clear, right? Unless you are in mode of goodness, you cannot understand. And he says, therefore, people who are in mode of passion and ignorance, which is the people who are fighting that only I can read, or we also want to read. Such people, they have diminished memory, because we are in mode of passion and ignorance. Our memory gets diminished. We are not able to retain. We are not able to understand. Smriti bhramshat buddhinasho buddhinashat pranashyati. Because of mode of passion, all these things happen. And therefore, we are unable to understand the matter of the Vedas. So therefore, for the present age, as Prabhupada says, where the mode of goodness is almost nil, zero, very less mode of goodness we get to see. Whatever mode of goodness is there, is also mixed with passion and ignorance. Therefore, for the general mass of people, Srila Vyasadeva, he divided the Vedas into 4. He said, ek to they will not remember. Earlier it was all, Smriti, it was in the memory. Then it was written down by Vedvyas, given to his different disciples, and they then broke it down. Actually, Bhurijan Prabhu in his book, Unveiling the Lotus Feet, he gives full details. He says each Veda is divided into 1130 Aranyakas, Upanishads, something. He's given some detailed breakup, technical breakup. I have not noted that down, but it's very awesome that each Veda has got so much detail. ऐसा नहीं है कि कुछ ऐसा एक किताब उठा लिया हो गया Veda. No. It's massive. It's a massive field of knowledge because it covers everything. Everything that we need to know to survive in this material world, every topic is covered in that Veda. So therefore, it has to be voluminous. But the principal theme is surrender to God. So, because he knew that people will be, covered in passion and ignorance in the age of Kali, therefore he divided the Vedas into 4 so that at least people will be able to absorb something. But then he also realized that even if I have given this knowledge, there will be in the Kali Yuga, there will be very few people who have that mode of goodness, the quality to understand and apply these principles of Vedas. Kalau Shudra Shambhavat, in this Kali Yuga, everyone will be Shudras. Shudras means what? People who don't have quality of goodness. They are mostly in ignorance, which applies to most of us. Many of us, I'll not say most of us, many of us are in this mode of ignorance. Therefore, for us specifically, Prabhupada, he says that, this out of compassion, he compiled this great historical narration, the Mahabharata, for women, laborers, and friends of the twice born. Those who are in the, friends of the Dvija Bandhu, he says, those who are born in the families of Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, and Vaishyas, or the spiritually cultured families, but who themselves are not equal to the forefathers. So you may be born in a Brahminical family, but if you don't have